contest. Madison just able to go up and over. The freshman with 2 points. How we doing? All right, the YouTube feed is going. So we're going to call this one quits.
Here's Jaden Brown. Jaden Brown for 3, no good. Jaden having a tough time, no points on quite a few shots for Jaden. He's done a good job facilitating, and it's not like he's taking bad shots. Again, to the people on YouTube, I'm going to on Facebook, I'm going to turn this off. Go to YouTube and search for We Are Grantsburg. We'll be live. We are live on there right now. Just thought I'd give you a little bit more time. I see there's still 36 people logged in to Facebook. Again, go to YouTube and log in or find We Are Grantsburg, and we're live. You just go to the live stuff. You might even be able to click the link in the comments. So give you a minute or so to go find that, and then we're going to stop the Facebook feed. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Bartlett. No, excuse me, Stranky. Stranky outlets it. Here's Lottie. Lottie, and a shot up, no good. Zach comes down with the rebound. Kind of sloppy for both sides. Neither team getting into a rhythm. Jaden finds himself at the rim and makes it his first points of the night. We're going to say goodbye to the Facebook crew right now. All right, YouTubers. Here we go, bounce pass. And this is Lottie. And the ball is loose. Nice find. That one is blocked by Zach Ronbach. I can see that Coach Draxler thought that was goaltending, and I think he has a point. I thought that hit the backboard before Zach blocked it, but they didn't see it that way. So Grantsburg has the ball. 15-7 the score. Here's Daxter. Shot up, no good. A lot of contact, no call. And there's Caden, a lot of contact, no call. They're letting it go underneath, and now a call. And I was not looking. And it's on Brock Matheny. I was not looking at the play. Tough shot, and one. All right, so lots and lots of problems on the stream. And that's going to be Leaf Lottie with his 4th point, and he'll go to the line for a free throw. Brock Matheny is in foul trouble. He has 3 fouls, 6.5 minutes left to go, and Grantsburg down Aiden Gordon tonight as well. He is injured. Free throw is good by Lottie. He has 5. 15-10. Into Caden. Caden to Daxter. Schultz trying to drop it down, but it's a kick. It was kicked by Alec Tisdale in the game for Frederic. 6:24 left to go in the first half. Close game, a 5-point game here tonight. Grantsburg won the game in Grantsburg earlier this season fairly handily. Here's Ronbach, tries to find Caden. He does. Caden bully the ball in there, and he's going to go to the line for 2, going up strong. 2 tall guys in the middle. It's going to be tough for Frederic. They've got Bartlett, but I think he might be about 6 feet. Grantsburg, everybody on the court except for Daxter right now is 6 feet or taller, and sometimes significantly taller. Jaden 6'4", Zach 6'6", and Caden is 6'7". And Caden misses the first one. 6:11 left to go. Grantsburg having a tough time scoring here tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different guys scoring for Grantsburg. Caden can't get either, but Zach goes and tries, almost comes down with that rebound, but it does go to Roman Lottie. 6 minutes about left to go in the first half. Here's Roman over to Leaf. Lottie, guarded by Daxter. Daxter working hard on Roman. Forces the pass back out, and Daxter tips it. Can he control it? He can. Daxter Schultz with a tough pass, and it's off of Jaden out of bounds. Oh, they got the call wrong. I think Jaden touched it last. Are they gonna? They're gonna confer. I think this by right should be Frederic's ball. They are not going to change the call. Maybe Jaden didn't get a hand on that one. Inbound to Jaden. Jaden for three. Nope. And Caleb comes away with a rebound. Nice behind-the-back pass to keep it alive. And here's Zach. Somebody needs to take charge here for Grantsburg. Jaden is having a hard time at the rim. There he loses it. He's still going to force one up. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Rombach gets a tip to him. Shot. Can't finish the and one, so he'll go to the line for two. Zach shooting about 56% from the free throw line. But he'll get two here and try to get off that 15 mark. And he gets the first free throw. He has 3 points. The leading scorer here tonight for Grantsburg is Caleb. He has 5. Second free throw off the mark. And a rebound by Tisdale. 1 for 2 for Zach, which is about what he's shooting on the year. Here's Lottie. Just a 6-point game. Kind of a clunker here to start. Back out. Leaf in the corner for 3. No good. Zach with the board. Zach had 22 points and 22 rebounds against Siren, and then he just bailed it out because Jaden had to go off the heel of his foot, it looked like. But Zach right in the right spot at the right time. Here's Daxter. Daxter finds Zach. Zach puts it on the ground. Tough shot. Nope. Rebound. Nope. Where is it? Daxter still fighting. Oh, what a play! Daxter Schultz! Daxter with a nifty play underneath, and he has 4, and he'll go to the line for 1. So Daxter Schultz with 4 points, and Zach Rombach's going to come out. He's come out a little bit cold here tonight. Jaden and Zach, the 2 leading scorers, 2 of the top scorers in the conference, have been, let's see, combined Jaden has 2, Zach has 3. Free throw by Daxter, no, and Grantsburg's free throw shooting has been bad as well. But they do have an 8-point lead. Their defense is getting it done here against the Vikings. Pass down to Bartlett, back out to Lottie. Here's Leaf, sidestepping, tough shot, can't get it to go. Bartlett with the rebound and put back. Brett Bartlett with his first points. Young team here in Frederic. Here's Alex Peterson, the senior, tough pass and a foul as Caleb tapped it back to Daxter. Zach is going to go back into the game, see who he comes in for. There'll be a foul on Frederic. That is 5 fouls on them, 6 against Grantsburg, and Alex Peterson will check out of the game. Here's Caden Matheny. He finds Rombach at the top, kicks it out to Daxter, and now Caleb. Zach outside. Now Jaden at the high post. Tough shot again, and Zach's there, but he can't get the ball to go. An absolute terrible night shooting for the Pirates, and that's a miss by Lottie. But look at Bartlett working hard, and here is Jaden picking up the loose ball. Grantsburg sleeping here tonight. And that's one off of Frederic into the ropes that hold the standard up, but something's got to happen. Last year it was a really rough night for Grantsburg in Frederic as well. I remember Zach only had 2 points and was just beaten up by Ben Onus. Not physically, but Ben did a great job on Zach. And the rest of the team was having a hard time finding the bottom of the basket. Similar here tonight, but Grantsburg has a 6-point lead. Here's Jaden. And now Daxter, who's playing well. Finding Caleb. Caleb has a 3 and a 2. Zach. Jaden's going to drive, and he will go to the line, but he doesn't get the ball to go through the basket. Maybe fortunes will change when they switch at the half, but this basket has not been kind to the Pirates. Well, that is the 6th foul on Frederic, and Jaden will go to the line for 2. Jaden with 1 basket on the night, and he gets the free throw. Jaden 2 for 2 from the line. Grantsburg has 5 of their 20 points from the free throw line tonight. Nearing 3 minutes to play. Lottie, Frederic 2 and 12 on the year, 1 and 9 in conference. Bartlett back out to Lottie. Roman, no look to Anderson, the freshman in some trouble. He has the ball knocked free. That's too much, and Zach Rombach comes down with the rebound. He wants to push. Jaden stops, goes, finds Zach. Zach is hit, no call. Zach misses, gets his own rebound, tries to get it out, and that should be Grantsburg ball. You know, you just see that a lot. A lot of contact underneath. They let him play. And I think it's purple ball. Nobody's going to inbound it. Now they do. Zach's going to go out there. Grantsburg leads by 8. 2:38 left to go. Not a clean half by any means for either team. Grantsburg has been getting in a groove lately, scoring 60-plus points the last few games. Not on pace for that at all. And into JB. Jaden up and on the floor. So got the basket to go, but it's going to be a 1-and-1 instead of 1 shot after he made the shot. So 1-and-1 here for Jaden Brown as Brett Strenke gets set to check into the game. And Strenke will come in for Xander Matson, who snuck in there. I didn't see him. So Coach Draxel using a lot of guys here for the Vikings. Free throw good from Jaden Brown. Important free throws here. Grantsburg now leads by 9. Trying to get a double-digit lead here going into halftime. And currently, they get it. 4 points, or 4 free throws. 4 for 4 for Jaden Brown. He has 6 points on the night and now is the leading scorer for Grantsburg with a couple minutes left to go plus. Grantsburg's defense getting it done here. They got to keep up the intensity because their offense is not matching. Here's a three-pointer by Leaf. No. And the rebound goes to Zach once again. Zach having a good night on the boards, that's for sure. Like I said, 22 and 22 against Siren. Really nice night for him. Jaden Brown had 27 points. So that's what Grantsburg's used to seeing. There's a bad pass off of Jaden Brown's hand. He was cutting and Caleb missed him. And Lottie with a quick trigger, no. Rebound Bartlett, yes, no. He can't get it to go down. And I think Grantsburg's interior defense kind of not trying to play it a little bit safe and not pick up any fouls to try to make sure they stay in the game. There's Jaden Brown with a nifty shot as they're down Aiden Gordon and really only Alex Peterson and Daxter Schultz on the bench, but Daxter's been getting a lot of minutes here with Brock Matheny in foul trouble. He has 3 fouls here with 1:14 left to go. He'll be sitting the rest of this half. Grantsburg's doubled up Frederic now 24-12. Here's Anderson to Bartlett. Bartlett in the paint. He can't get it to go, but Zach will clean up the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on Anderson, I believe, with 1:01 left to go. Zach will shoot a 1-and-1. And coming into the game, Henry Slater and Micah Rose now. Bartlett and Lottie the sophomore. That's Leaf. 1-and-1 here for Zach. In and out, rebound on the ground, and it's taken by Slather. Long pass to Lottie. That's Roman into Anderson at the elbow, and he has it taken away from him by Rombach. Rombach got pushed off a little bit. Anderson almost picked up his second foul. Here's Brown. Brown will relax a little bit. Now he goes, and he's going to take a tough shot, but he gets it to go. Jaden Brown now with 10 points, getting a little bit hot there. 10 of the 26 for Jaden Brown. 27 seconds left to go. Here's Lottie in the corner. He finds Anderson. Anderson has the ball picked off by Jaden. Jaden wants to run. He steps back, does a little turn, and then has his pass intercepted. Not sure what that was. Here's Lottie. Floater, no. And Zach. That's not going to count. Kind of a strange first half here for Grantsburg. They are up pretty big, 14 points, but having a tough time putting the ball in the basket. Jaden Brown is leading. He has 10 points. Brock Matheny with 4, but he got 3 fouls. He was sitting a lot. Zach Rombach has 3 points. Gabe Matheny with 2. Daxter Schultz with 4. Caleb Rombach with 5. So a lot of guys scoring, but looked like Jaden was trying to take control early here in this one and just having some shots not fall. He wasn't taking bad shots for the most part, just having a hard time finding the bottom of the hole. For Frederic, Micah Rose now has a 3-pointer. Leaf Lottie leads the team with 5 points. Royce Anderson and Brett Bartlett each have 2. I see Leaf had 5. He has 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got it. So a nice lead here for Grantsburg as they head to the locker room, but I'm sure they'll be talking about their offensive effort here. We're going to take a little bit of a break as you get to watch the beanbag toss. There's an X on the Viking right at center court. So whoever's closest to the X gets all the dough. It looks like John Schaefer is going to be the winner here.
Our winner is number 62. Nolan Hennessy.
Oh, Nolan Hennessy. Nolan Hennessy, a Grantsburger. Nolan, so I thought I saw John Schaefer celebrating, but it's Nolan. Nolan, a JV player for the Pirates. He goes back with a wad of dough, and he pays back the kid he borrowed the money from, it looks like. Is that, I can't tell who that is. But about 7.5 minutes left to go in halftime. I wasn't expecting to do the broadcast here tonight, so I don't have anything prepared for halftime. I'm sorry. Usually we play the initials game on We Are Grantsburg, but called into duty here tonight. Happy to do it. Chase did a great job getting us on the air. I think something was amiss with Facebook tonight. From all around the We Are network, I was getting messages right at game time like it's not connecting, nothing's working, it's freezing, all these things. And when that's happening, it's like, especially this late in the season, we're almost to February, the people who are doing this know what they're doing. So it's pretty clear to me that Facebook was having issues tonight, which is not too common, but it happens from time to time. Thankfully, we have the YouTube going as well. And if you were watching the first game, the girls' game, Grantsburg won that game, by the way. You heard me talk that we are going to be moving a lot more towards YouTube in the future. It's just a lot easier. It's built for video. Most TVs have a native app, a YouTube app, so it's a lot easier to find. All you have to do is kind of, to find it easier on your TV, just make sure you subscribe to whichever channels you like to watch. So if you're a Grantsburg fan if you're not subscribed already, and I know most people are not subscribed, we have like 600 and some, but I see in the analytics, like, generally it's like 85% of the viewers are not subscribed. So if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, please, just so you can make sure you don't miss anything on We Are Grantsburg. We also have a We Are Frederic. We haven't put a lot on yet, but we're going to start. This is a good reminder and wake-up call, Chase, that we need to get YouTube in play as well. So while this isn't going to We Are Frederic right now on YouTube, you can still search We Are Frederic on YouTube and subscribe. I think there's maybe one baseball game up from last year, isn't it? Yeah. So, what's that, Chase?
I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, Chase didn't. That's the kind of boss I am. I expect people to just kind of know what I'm thinking. We're going to get that thing going on Frederic. Chase is the man to do it, so excited to do that. So Frederic fans, make sure you're subscribing to We Are Frederic on YouTube as well. We'll still go to the Facebook page and just try to cast a wide net. But like I said, I'm noticing on We Are Grantsburg, which we've been doing for a while now, I'm noticing that we get not a lot more, but more viewers on YouTube, and I think that's just because it's a little bit easier to navigate to. And you can still, comment, and we can still build community that way, which is really the mission here. So that is that. Just a few minutes left to go. Coming up next for Frederic, they are at Shell Lake on Friday night. That'll be on the Shell Lake School YouTube page. We'll link to that. And Grantsburg will be hosting Unity, so we'll be back in Grantsburg. And we'll have the live stream there on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Unity. Both teams back out on the court. No real foul trouble for Grantsburg except for Brock Matheny. And I don't think Frederic really has anybody in foul trouble. I haven't been able to keep up on that quite as much. Both teams had a bunch of fouls. In fact, Grantsburg was in the bonus, not the double bonus, but I don't think anybody's in real peril for Frederic either. But if you're Grantsburg, you're looking to come out and start scoring here after some halftime adjustments. Yes, they have a nice lead, a 14-point lead, but I know they were hoping to look a little bit better here in the first half against Frederic. But their defense, Grantsburg's defense, has really stymied Frederic, and combine that with some tough shooting for the Vikings, it's really been Grantsburg's game. And I'll see if they come out in the second half and work more within the offensive system. I'm talking about Grantsburg now. And see if they get some more open, a little bit better shots, as the Vikings have done a nice job defensively as well. I should definitely say that. They've been playing some tight D. But Grantsburg has kind of owned the board. Zach's had a nice night rebounding, and Frederic just not a lot of shooters on the team. Saw Micah Rose now hit a three-pointer. They probably tried 7 or 8 three-pointers in the first half, and Grantsburg has kept him off the line as well. 4 players scoring for Frederic. Leaf Lottie has 5 points, 3 points for Rosenau, and 2 points each for Bartlett and the freshman Royce Anderson. For Grantsburg, Jaden Brown has 10, and Caleb has 5. 5. Caleb Rombach has 5. Dexter Schultz has 4. Zach Rombach has 3. Brock Matheny and Caden Matheny each have 2. So scoring spread around for Grantsburg, and that is a strength of theirs. But I think everybody would like to have 4 or 5 more points. Sounds like a lot of reverb. Is the huddle camera a lot of reverb? Shouldn't be too much reverb. All right, so here we go. Rose now with the ball in the corner. It's Lottie. Lottie has the ball tipped by Jaden. Jaden keeps it inbounds, and not sure why he didn't go for that. Maybe he thought he had possession there and was afraid of the over and back. But anyway, Frederic ball. He's probably, he is right, because he did grab the ball to save it. I think he had full possession there. So probably a smart move there by Jaden to not pick it up. Here's a 3-pointer on the way. That's too far, and Caleb Rombach is away with it. Here's Jaden Brown running down the right side. Now he slows it down. And Caleb gets it to Zach. Now Brock. Back up to Zach. Swinging it over to Caleb. Into Jaden. Jaden will take that shot. It's off the mark, and Bartlett with the rebound. Jaden having a tough time shooting tonight. He's 3 of probably 10 or 11 from the field. Here's a shot. That one is golden. Micah Rosenau now with 5 points. And it's 26-14. Interestingly, the girls had a 14-point lead at halftime as Jaden gets that one to go. Jaden's just going to shoot that ball. Zach Rombach trying to stay on pace for 1,000 points. He's got 3 tonight. He hasn't had any, he's had some chances. He's blown a couple up close, but he's getting second chance points a lot of times where Jaden is taking the initial shot. Bartlett on the baseline. Lottie moves inside, tough shot, and that one doesn't go, but it's an awkward rebound, which he gets. Lottie gets back out. Grantsburg looks like they're playing a 3-2 zone as Lottie launches and Zach will clear. Zach's going to have a lot of rebounds here. Jaden. Frederic controls, tough shot, and the board will go out of bounds and it'll go to Grantsburg. Last couple games, Grantsburg has really played in system, looked for open shots and hit them. Siren was a little bit tougher, but Lottie's going to get called for a foul here. Tonight just can't get shots going, and Jaden is taking a lot of shots. I'd like to see him move the ball a little bit, let somebody else give it a shot here, and work off the ball a little. Here he passes it off to Rombach. Now Jaden in the corner. There he passes it into Zach. Zach drops it down to Caden, who gives it over to Brock. A little bit clunky again. Jaden for 3. He's going to take that, and he gets it. Of course, if he can heat up like that and hit those shots. 31-14 now, Grantsburg with the lead. Dexter Schultz getting set to check into the game. Three-pointer on the way. Frederic is just having a tough time. Zach comes down with another one. Here's Jaden. And he gets another one to go. Jaden Brown, a one-man wrecking crew out there. Everybody else taking a look. It's like Carl Anthony Towns last night with the 62. Shot up and no good. Zach gets another rebound. Zach pushes it up to Jaden. Jaden. Caleb has it swatted, but gets it back. Jaden for three. Nope. Rebound, Zach. Zach has to make his own, and he gets it to go. Zach now with 5 whole points, averages about 18 a game, and now has 5 here with 13:49 left to go in the game. Grantsburg with a big lead, 21 points. Jaden Brown, let's see, he has 10, 14, 17 points for Jaden, so he's certainly filling his stats up, getting warm here. And shooters gotta shoot, man. So Jaden's a shooter, he's shooting. Zach's a rebounder, making his own way, and then everybody else kind of with the crumbs tonight. When they get a chance, they gotta make hay. But the score at halftime, 26-12, Grantsburg leads 9-2 here in the second half. So a good start to the second half. And the Pirates a little bit short-handed. Aiden Gordon on the bench has a brace on his knee, unfortunately. He's been playing so well. A senior, hopefully it's not, I didn't even know about it coming into tonight's game, so hopefully he'll be able to get back out there. Oh, it's not a brace, it's a walking boot for Aiden. So hopefully he'll be all right come the end of the season. He's played really well here for the Pirates this season off the bench. 35-14, Grantsburg leading tonight, 21-point advantage currently. And here is Lottie over to Anderson. Royce to Leaf. Leaf for three. Got it! Leaf Lottie. 8 points, leads Frederic scorers. Jaden casually over to Brock. Matheny back to Jaden, looking underneath. Tough shot, tough pass, good pass, up off the glass, no good. Zach can't get that darn ball to go through the hoop tonight. Ended up on his backside. Oh, Anderson probably got away with a bit of a dragging of the back of the pivot foot. He gets the ball back at the free throw line, in and out, and Zach comes away with another rebound. Here's Brown using the screen. Caleb now. Caleb hasn't touched the ball much here. Back to Jaden. Caleb. JB, tough. Ricochet to Zach, and he's going to go to the line for another one. Zach Rombach now, 7 points on the night. And he'll try the and one here. Looks like they're trying to get it inside a little bit more here after that last timeout. 20-point lead for Grantsburg. 21 was their largest. Zach, nope. Dax, nope, Royce. Oh, he probably traveled there, but Frederic retains possession. Baseline, nice dish. Bartlett up off the glass, some good. That was a nice looking play for Frederic, and Bartlett has 4. Caleb with Roman on him, gets it over to JB. Jaden fires it underneath to Daxter. Daxter with 3 guys on him. It gets to Caleb. Caleb finding his way, and a little floater is good for Caleb Rombach, who has 7. Lottie with a no-look. 2-point shot on the way, no good. And it's not going to be Zach this time. Jaden Brown, he collects. Now Zach. Zach making his way down the left side, find himself underneath. Can't get that basket to go. Daxter gets blocked, and Zach is just having a tough time up close. He's always had trouble with Frederic, I'll tell you. Long 3 for Jaden. Canned it! Jaden Brown with 20. 42-19, and Grantsburg looking a lot better here this second half than they did in the first. Offensively, I should say. Defensively, they've been playing well all night. There they leave an open 3, no good. The long rebound tracked down by Frederic. Bartlett has it go through, but Anderson is there. Here's another 3. They've tried a ton. They just can't get it to go, and Zach skies for that board. Jaden Brown all by himself with 5 white jerseys, so he's going to back it off. Gets it to Caleb. Caleb finds himself open for 3. In and out. Rebound. And Daxter looked like he had a hand at his side, pulled down potentially. It's hard to tell from this angle. Anderson in the corner. And Mikey is just beside himself, wanting traveling, calling another missed 3. And Caleb almost got it. There's a block by Zach Rombach. Bartlett's able to get the ball back. Zach leads the conference in blocks. He averages 2 a game. Rosenau for 3, got it. And he has a couple. He has 8 points on the game and a timeout on the floor. 20-point lead here for Grantsburg after that 3-pointer made by Frederic. So it's going to be a full timeout just to give the guys a rest. Both teams with a bit of a short bench here. So 10:22 left to go in the game. Grantsburg with a comfortable 20-point lead here tonight.
I say Frederic hosts Shell Lake. Is that what it was?
Yeah, Frederic heads to Shell Lake on Friday, and Grantsburg goes home and hosts Unity, both double headers on Friday night. And both of them, wait, is this the girls' schedule? I think it is. Hold on. Well, we'll have the start times for you later in the week. I know the Grantsburg game is the boys play second on Friday. Hold on. They whistled the ball in, and now they're going to blow the whistle again as there's a puddle on the floor. 10:22 left. I want to say thank you to Chase Jensen. You did a fantastic job getting both of these games on the air tonight. We were fighting Facebook for both games, and we were able to make it on. Long pass from the quarterback, Daxter, over to Zach, and Zach is there's going to be a travel on Zach. That was a travel on Zach Rombach after he made the shot. Huh. Good pass from Daxter. Boy, he was on the low block and he traveled. My angle wasn't great at that, and the referee was right there. So I'm not saying he was wrong. It just that's a play that Grantsburg does a lot. Ooh, nice little floater by Lottie. Roman Lottie gets a bucket, his first of the night. Jaden. And here's Daxter. Daxter had a chance to get it to Zach again, but this time didn't. You can see Zach is on the low block. That's where he took off from last time, I think. That's intercepted by Anderson. Read the pass down to Jaden Brown. Anderson sidesteps, now kicks it over. Lottie wants another. Nope, he's going to sidestep himself. That's a tough shot. And what do we have? A foul well after the shot. He's going to go to the line for 2. And the foul is on Daxter Schultz, his second. Just the first foul on Grantsburg, but it was a shooting foul, so Leaf Lottie will go to the line to shoot a couple. In and out. And I'll tell you, I mean, like I said earlier, and it's not disparaging, I mean, you can see it with your own 2 eyes, Frederic's getting some good looks. They're just not making shots. Youngsters, you got to get in the gym. Zach goes and gets another rebound. Frederic, guys, get some of those shots during the summer. Caleb is blocked. Nice block there by Brett Stranke. And Michael Myers is begging for something underneath. Not a lot of fouls called here. Maybe because of the nature of the game is a blowout. There's another miss, and that's off of Zach out of bounds. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not, but Michael is talking to one of the refs who have done a really good job. I'm not complaining, and these guys have done a nice job all year. We've seen them quite often. I was talking to one of them before the game. He's like, this is the smartest one. There's 2 chemical engineers. Another ball. They're going to give Zach the foul. He's so tall and he can jump. It just looks, I don't know. And I'm his dad, so I'm biased, so I'm just going to keep my thoughts to myself. as I continue to talk about how good these refs are, and I truly mean that. There's 2 chemical engineers and a broker. I think he said a retail or a real estate broker down there. So we appreciate our referees. Second free throw, got it. So Alec Tisdale with his first point of the night. 42-25 as Jaden gets by the defender. And that ball's knocked out. Nice effort. Great effort, in fact, by Brett Stranke going into the bleachers to save that one. And Grantsburg inbounds. Jaden Brown ends up with it, and he'll start the offense as Brock Matheny, as Zach is double teamed on the low block. That leaves Caleb open for a moment. Then he'll skip it back to Jaden. Jaden will drive, and he'll push it up there and score. Jaden Brown with a nice night, and he's really kind of found his groove here after starting pretty cold. He's going to end up with a lot of points here tonight, and it is a good thing for Grantsburg. 44-25. That one's knocked free, but Frederic able to get back to it. Lottie to the free throw line, spinning, and he finds Anderson. Anderson with a nice move. Floater off the glass, no good. Rebound up for grabs, and out to the free throw line. Wow. Almost blocked by Zach, and a foul on Brock as he was over the back. That's going to be Brock's 4th foul. And Caden Matheny will check in, and Brock will sit with 4 fouls. 8:19 left to go. The score was 26-12 at halftime. Grantsburg had the 14-point lead. Did I finish my thought? Grantsburg girls had a 14-point lead at halftime also, so interesting. Anderson for 3. That looks on point, just a little long, and Caden comes away with it. Jaden, stop and pop off the front of the rim, but he's got Zach there. Zach knocks over Daxter. He gets fouled. As I saw Mikey throw his hands up once more because Zach gets hit a lot down there. Doesn't always get called, but this time he'll go to the line for 2. Free throw, good. Zach, I think 2 for 4 from the line here tonight. And he continues to struggle from the free throw line this year. But Grantsburg with a 20-point lead. That's a comfortable lead halfway, more than halfway through the second half here. Jump stop, Lottie. Another near Blythe floater. And I think that was Alec Tisdale. Went from almost blocked to a perfect shot. Daxter finds Caden. That one's off of several guys. Caden was trying to find Zach underneath. Now you can see Zach say, stay out, keep your defender out. While Zach is underneath, trying to get an easy basket and maybe a dunk. Oh man, Caden just knew how the play was drawn up, so he didn't even look, and that leads to a fast break. You know, like, this is how the play is supposed to go. Frederic screwed it up, but Caden didn't adjust to it and threw that errantly. Here's JB, has the ball knocked away, and Bartlett comes away with it. And it's a 16-point lead with 7 minutes left to go. Anderson. Slater. Lottie. Jump stop, another mid-range, or actually within about 8 feet. And Tisdale. And now a whistle, and I was not looking. I was looking down. It's going to be a timeout. Grantsburg now up by 14. Anything can happen. It's high school basketball, but the Pirates have gone to sleep again offensively and defensively. Just kind of going through the motions, I think, here. They got that big lead. I think they were up to a 23-point lead, and now it's down to 14. Frederic battling, not giving up, and some of those shots that have been missing, if they heat up and those shots start falling, they are in this game. If Grantsburg continues to play kind of sleepwalk through the game. Sorry I'm being so critical, but I've seen Grantsburg play all year, and I'm being critical on my two boys as well. They've got to pick it up. Frederic's been putting on the pressure here for the last few minutes. And Zach will inbound. He finds Caleb. Caleb dribbling and a foul on Frederic, so that'll be their fourth. And I think it's going to be Slather who picks it up. Henry, a captain on the boys' team, along with Xander Madsen and Roman Lottie. So 4 fouls, that's just the first on Henry. Up ahead to Caden. Caleb to Jaden, and he fires it one-handed to the top. Daxter needs to wait for his guy to land before he passes that one. That one's a tough play, and there's Caden with the board. Zach now, Jaden with some traffic, so he'll take the exit ramp and cross the timeline. Caleb over to Daxter, 2 freshmen. Back to Caleb. Under 6 minutes to go. Here's Caleb, bounces it to Daxter. Now Zach. Zach back out to Jaden, and they'll reset. Brock Matheny on the bench with 4 fouls. Jaden, that gets hit by a Frederic Viking. And Slater back and lays it in. Grantsburg just getting very casual here tonight. Up ahead, here's Caden. Caden stops and they'll reset. Daxter at the free throw line. And credit Frederic too. They're getting their hands on passes, as that's going to be a foul on the floor, the 5th foul on Frederic, and Brock is going to come back into the game with 5 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. And Daxter Schultz will check out of the game. Caden out to Jaden. Aiden's on the bench. Jaden. Grantsburg is making this so hard on themselves right now. Case in point, another turnover. Anderson, and a travel or a timeout. Timeout called. Sloppy play for Grantsburg. Frederic staying in this game by just being around the ball and making things happen, getting hands and fingertips on balls and getting some fast breaks here. They're within 12 now with 5 minutes left to go. They are making a case here. Grantsburg looked like they're going to run away with it. They had a 23-point lead. Now it's cut in half and still a lot of time left. Grantsburg just no spunk, no juice, no energy right now on the court. And Frederic sensing it and trying to get their second conference win. Now Grantsburg still has a nice lead here, but Frederic definitely has the momentum as we head to the last 5 minutes of the game. To the free throw line. Lottie drops it down. That's blocked by Zach. There's some energy. You kind of saw Grantsburg taking it easy underneath. That time Zach, I think that's 3 blocks for Zach. Caden up off the glass. That's better for Grantsburg as a nice pass by Jaden, and then Zach almost takes the ball away. Caden Matheny gets his 4th point of the night, by the way. Bartlett stuck, gets it out. Anderson for 3. No. Rebound, Rombach. One of them was going to get that one, and it was Zach. And he'll get over to his freshman brother. Up ahead to Brock Matheny. Over to Jaden Brown with the head of steam. Spins. And he's blocked on a really quick shot in the possession. There's an interception by Brock Matheny. Brock stops. And another weird play, but Jaden's going to get it and get a fortuitous bounce. Woof. Grantsburg now with a 16-point lead, so it looks like they're going to be okay here. A three-pointer on the way, and Zach pops it to himself. That's going to go, oh, I didn't think that had landed out of bounds from my angle, but actually the referee's right down the sideline in a much better position than me, so that's going to be out of bounds off of Grantsburg. 3:38 to go. See if Grantsburg picks up the defensive intensity. There's a three-pointer, and Lottie gets one to go. He's been trying all night. He finally got one to go, and it's a 13-point lead, a steal, and the two-pointer no good. Jaden Brown hangs in there for the rebound. Jaden brings it down, and he will slow things. No, he's not going to slow it down, but he gets it over to Brock, Will. And skip pass over to Caleb. Caleb down to Zach. Zach Rombach has it poked away from him, but he's able to retrieve it. Back out to Caleb. Caleb inside, into the paint, and a foul. And hit that little jumper. He's pretty good at that. But a foul on the floor. That's 6 on Frederic. And into the game, Micah Rose now, and Bartlett will come out. Foul was on Henry Slater, just a second foul. Here's JB. Zach. Rombach will float it over, and now back out and fired over to Jaden. That was a good pass there with some fire on it. Jaden, finger roll good. Jaden with 26 points tonight. That one's knocked free by Caden. Up ahead, Jaden might get a dunk here. He goes for it. Slams it home. Jaden Brown with another one. That's his second dunk of the year. He has 29. Dumped down, loose ball. Brock Matheny. Caleb comes up with it. Caleb, jump stop. Hand in his face, can't get it to go. Might have been blocked by Anderson, the other freshman. Three-pointer on the way. No, and Caden Matheny skies for it. Jaden Brown with another chance. That time he's not going to get it. Big finger roll it off. 31 points for Jaden Brown. Last two possessions have been fast breaks, and we're going to see the deep bench come in now as Grantsburg has a 19-point lead. And Jaden's going to get another chance at some points. He's going to definitely try to score here. And can't get it to go, and a timeout called. And Grantsburg varsity done for the night. Jaden Brown will finish with 31 points by my count. Let's see, Matheny has 2 points. Zach Rombach, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's not going to help on his quest to, he needed about 18 a night. He only got 8 tonight, but Jaden Brown got a lot of points. And Grantsburg's going to get the win. Caden Matheny with 4. Let's see, Daxter Schultz with 4. Caleb Rombach with 7. For Frederic, it's Royce Anderson had 2. Henry Slater had 4. 5 points for Tisdale. 5 points for Roman Lottie. 9 points for Leaf Lottie. 8 for Rosenau. And 4 for Brett Bartlett. So both teams just had one player in double digits. Jaden Brown had 31. And he was competitive with Frederic himself points-wise. Grantsburg's defense did a really good job tonight. And here's the JV game, part 2. I didn't hear how the actual JV game went. Tough shot. Oh, that's still Leaf Lottie. It's not JV yet. Sorry, I thought Frederic would have put in their subs, but I think maybe they don't have very deep of a bench, so they have to have somebody out there. Here's Alex Peterson. He's going to send a floater. No good. Yeah, here's a bench guy. Xander Matson clears the board. Also out there, number 13. I think I don't have him in the varsity roster. And there's going to be a foul on Daniel Nelson for Grantsburg. Grantsburg's 4th foul. 50 8.9 seconds left to go. And Lyle's going to pick up a foul. So a couple of stoppages here as the JV guys get a chance. Micah Rose now still out there. He's the one who got fouled. He's a starter. Leaf Lottie's a starter out there for Frederic, but a couple guys are not. Again, number 13, he's not on the roster. Number 11, Xander, and then can't see the other guy right now. In and out for Rose now. Let's see, 14. Yeah, Brett Strenke's a starter still out there for Frederic. Good to see Axel Hale out there. He had kind of tweaked his knee earlier this week, or late last week, as Rose now puts it in. So Axel's out there. Here comes Daxter. 40 seconds left to go. Axel Hale using a screen from Lyle. Tough pass. Here's Daxter. He's double teamed, gets it up to Axel. Axel yet to score in varsity. That one hits the head of the young man. And trying to foul there. Here's Dax. Daxter looking, trying to get it to Cookie. A little awkward. 15 seconds left. Ball is up for grabs. Daxter comes down with it. Who knows who came down with it, actually. And some more craziness. A three-pointer on the way. And the crowd goes wild. I wish I knew who it was. Number 13 is not in the roster, but he got a three-pointer there to cut the lead to 13. 55-42, the final score. Actually, Frederic scoring 30 in the second half. Grantsburg looked like they were going to run away, really, and they kind of did. They scored, 29 in the second half, so they were kind of even in the two halves, but Frederic really got things going in the second half. 55-42, the final score. Not one that Grantsburg will, hold up as a pretty game, but they'll take the win. They're going to go to 6-5 in the conference now, and to 6-8 overall. Frederic drops to 2-13 overall, 1-10 in the conference. Grantsburg will be alone in 5th place in the conference, and they take on Unity on Friday. Frederic will be traveling to Shell Lake in a doubleheader on Friday. So that is going to do it. I want to say thank you to Chase. Thank you to Jeremy Burton, who normally does the We Are Frederic games. My name is Bob Rombach. Happy to fill in here tonight. Grantsburg wins both boys and girls games. And you watch it here on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Frederic, both part of the We Are Network. Have a great night, everybody.